Oh, that hurts. Why do you do that? Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony. And we're back for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Season 11.
A new season begins. My God, we're on season 11.
Yep.
Damn, it's been a journey. You were saying we've been watching this show for 2 years now. Nearly, yeah, it's two.
But like this show, I feel like, damn, we've been watching it for 2 years and we're on
season
season
11, so
whereas
it's like
Person of Interest, we're season 3.
Yeah, but that's so much longer.
Yeah, it is.
So there we go. Great season last season. All round good.
Yeah,
really
I don't know
enjoyed
how they
it.
can top it.
It's not my favourite season. I've had better. I think there's been better seasons, but yeah, there's a lot of good seasons. Like, it's hard to say. Yeah, but there we go. This is season 11, episode 1. This aired on the 6th of January 2016. Directed by Heath Cullens. Written by Rob McElhenney and Charlie Day. No Glenn Houghton.
Where was he?
Oh, busy boy. So just the two of them, yeah, Rob and Charlie. Heath Cullens has only become a director recently. I believe they did the last episode we watched, as well as Mac Kills His Dad. Yeah. So
that's Charlie and Mac, isn't it?
Yes. Charlie is Charlie. Rob is Mac.
Yeah, alright.
Rob McElhenney is Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking, is this episode going to completely annihilate Dennis?
Yeah, is it aimed at him?
Because if it's just them writing there like, we'll make ourselves be better in this episode, and he'll take all the force.
All the fall, yeah. Well, we'll have to see. What do you want to see? Any side characters? Anything crazy? Anything brought back?
Waitress.
Will we get some callbacks?
Uncle Jack. Like, you know, the same ones that we mention all the time.
Will we get some callbacks?
I feel like I've heard you and someone else talking or something, and I feel like there is a gap with the McPoyles.
Okay.
Like, obviously we didn't get them at all last season. But we got them at the end
of season 10, yeah.
9.
Season 9, sorry, yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
hang on.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit like, I would love to see the McPoyles again, but I've kind of, I don't know if it's just little snippets that I've heard when people are talking about it.
Okay.
I feel like
I try to completely avoid talking about any of the shows when Claire's around, and then people were just like, oh yeah, this. I'm like, please stop. But anyway, we'll see. For reactions in the description, you during copy to watch along, just make sure to come back where we'll talk all about it. Nice. Don't forget your drinks.
Why?
Just stay hydrated.
I drank when we started because it made a noise, didn't it?
You guys should have dressed up a little bit for this.
No. It says the
What
wrong
we dressing
image.
up for?
No, I mean, we're not selling a game for squares. We're selling a game for, like, everyday people like us.
Okay, so this guy comes in, right? We think he's just a regular customer. We start chatting him up. Turns out
I know
he's an
that
executive at Mattel.
Yeah, so of course we start talking to him about Chardee MacDennis, and he seemed totally into it.
Yeah, he's man. We're going to pitch it to him.
Are we playing it again?
The ideas I've been suggesting.
Those aren't ideas as much as they are random acts of violence.
Games were much more violent. Purple nurple, sock full of quarters, kicked at you.
No, why don't you try winning one time, and then you can start throwing in new rules.
How about if we just change the name of the game then? Franken McChardee Den.
What? That's terrible. First of all, your name isn't Franken. Secondly, Chardee MacDennis is just a working title. Last we left it, Dee had filibustered, and Charlie had a motion pending.
And I will not yield to the gentleman.
Because you have no honor, you goddamn bitch.
That's what I'm talking about. The whole thing, Frank.
Then let's call it Chardee MacDennis 2, Electric Boogaloo.
What are you talking about?
What? It's not a breakdancing competition.
Because you're...
Frank, meet Andy from Mattel.
You're always on the lookout for something a little out of the box.
Out of the box!
Wow, I think that's perfect.
Chardee MacDennis 2, Electric Boogaloo.
So Dennis said it's not a breakdancing competition because Electric Boogaloo is one of the most famous subtitles of a film ever, and there's a film called Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo, and whenever people say, oh, it's number 2 Electric Boogaloo, there you go. It's not breakdancing unless they interpret breakdancing or incorporate breakdancing. I just think it's
Chardee MacDennis.
Every time.
Chardee McDennis is all your favorite games rolled into one. Sorry.
But it's not exactly like those things. It's also like...
What other games do you like? It's like those other games, too. And different enough legally.
I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer in this part.
We're like Moby.
Of course.
Remix!
Regular board games should be called I'm Bored Games.
I'll get that one.
I told you not to stay out of my peripheral through the...
They really need to do video camera.
Security, what surprises you with constant rule changes? Then you want the game.
What is with the stamp?
We always win.
Let's do it over there. Why'd you put that?
What did you think?
That was insane.
It's a little confusing. Can't we just play the game?
Ooh. We tend to get a little competitive.
We're not exactly a mellow bunch.
Mellow is the last word.
Understand the game.
And that's why you would
Yeah,
understand.
that's why we did that.
Okay, let me play. No, I think we can. We can do this.
Do you think they can do it?
God.
We know what we have to do.
What do you reckon?
We do not care about who wins.
So, Frank, you'll be on Andy's team.
Wait, don't stick me with him. He doesn't know the goddamn rules.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
It's not about winning or losing.
Okay?
Great start.
We'll keep our emotions in check.
This is going to get really competitive, isn't it?
Have your pre-game drink.
Yeah, wine and cheese.
I said it before.
Oh, is that what you said there?
Without spoiling it.
Gaming right now. It also celebrates sportsmanship.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, you're totally getting it. Gentlemen, suck my dick.
How would you...
What the hell's going on?
Oh, this is our flag raising ceremony. Yeah, we used to do the Maori war dance, but that kind of intimidation and showing off your prowess. Think of it like the Indian Pakistani border ceremony that they do over there.
Of course.
Now, this is Mac and Charlie's flag,
What'd you think
as
of
you
it?
can see, it's fairly badly burned.
The trumpets.
Now, you'll notice that the golden geese flag is unsullied. You'll also notice that Mac and Charlie's flag is just a little weird. That's because their original name was the Thunder Cats. They were confused by that.
Because we're not cats.
Yeah. Even though it's the name they chose. So they went with the Thunder Men. Frank's flag, which is, that's just unfortunate.
It's 4 Fs. I didn't know it was going to come off like that.
Pretty sure he did. Okay, Andy.
So
level 1
ridiculous.
is trivia, puzzles, and artistry.
What Philly celebrity would you most want to have a drink with?
A lot of the questions are opinion-based. Heads up.
Okay, I see. Dr. J.
That's not it!
All right.
Getting too into it already.
D, chance to steal.
Bill Cosby.
Yes! All right. Yeah.
They are a bit outdated.
Okay, our turn. Make this clue out of clay.
A penis. A penis. Our penis. A hard clay penis.
No? A chopped off head, a decapitated head in a box.
Head in a box. D, I'm gonna put your head in a box if you don't. Right? God damn it. Is it love? Is it love?
Why is he?
Because I was making Cupid's arrow, dude.
God.
Vein running through Because that's the streak as it flies through the air. Come on, at least I didn't put a woman's head in a box.
This is not a woman's head in a box, you sick freak. This is a woman's head in a freezer. And it's supposed to represent the preservation of love forever and ever.
Whatever, dude. It's our turn. We go. No puzzles. Put this bottle back together.
What bottle?
This one.
Wow.
Just be very careful.
Do you think you'd be good at this?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good attempt.
It held.
Yeah.
On a little glass, but it held, man.
God.
You sacrifice, you put the work in.
Dennis and D, skip right to level 2.
What the hell? Why is that a card?
But there's nobody else has that card in there.
No.
Due to some alcohol-related
The
cheating,
pre-round.
to incorporate
Heavy.
to keep everything on the up and up.
You guys were the ones that were cheating.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like Andy has to have one of these.
Well, Andy's our guest. We don't want to be poking him with needles.
Yeah.
Unfair.
Yeah, unfair.
As you can see.
I'm a little concerned about the safety.
We switched level 2 to wine because you can't mainline beer because it's got bubbles in it. and shit.
Yeah, we tried. It was bad.
I'm not sure it's safe for people to put those beverages directly
Time.
into their...
That does not seem safe at all.
No! What?
He had a very good point.
Round 2, body physical challenge. You spin the globe. Wherever your finger lands, you have to speak in the accent of that region for the rest of the round. Otherwise, you got to drink.
That sounds...
Russia.
I guess I can do that.
Very good. Dom, you're pretty good.
Brazil. No, Brazil.
Crazy.
It's a country in South America. Why don't we say any Latin American
Any
accent will
Latin
do?
American.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, man. Nachos. Yeah.
A real racist with it. Huh?
Yeah, that was extremely racist. And by the way, that's more of a Los Angeles sort of Mexican cholo vibe.
Let's go see the Dodgers play the Lakers.
This is a bad game for these people.
Would you look at that, Philadelphia?
Barely even spinning. That's bullshit, man.
Hallelujah. Looks like the tide.
We got an advantage over you guys, haunting.
What the hell is that?
Axiom.
Wow, that's not even close.
D is the worst person to ask to do your voice.
Challenge.
She's an actress.
Hands on a bird body. I'm trying to keep their hand on Dee's bony body.
This is shit. This is no good.
That's so awful.
I can't do it.
What's wrong with them?
I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's the best. He's the first one out.
Hey, why'd you do that?
What's happening?
Violation! That's not LA Mexican.
But it's so hard. She's a very pleasant woman. She's very, very pretty.
This is bad enough as it is.
What is the matter, Dennis? Why are you so uncomfortable? Because the closeness of your hand to her breast.
Stop.
Oh my god.
Making you want to have sex.
Don't God damn it!
You stupid idiot.
Oh my God! You put your hand to her, cheater! Cheater!
Oh, they get the accent drop
Yeah. All accents are dropped the minute someone gets caught cheating.
to allow for maximum shame. Shame, 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 shame.
Shame on
Shame.
them. They're always
They always
cheating.
cheat.
What's
They
wrong
always
with them?
Things get ratcheted up in level 3.
You can get worse in level 4. Horror.
There's the stop.
Horror.
No horror level. Look.
Shits and ladders. A play on shoots and ladders. Must take a laxative and get on a ladder. The one who can hold it in the longest wins. Also known as shoots and splatters.
Poops and bladders.
I don't know if I need to witness this.
Strongest stuff on the market.
Just gonna poop themselves. No.
Okay, to the ladders.
So weird.
So crazy. Like, what is that?
What did he give
That
them?
isn't a laxative, is it, Frank?
Nope.
That's a good reveal.
Level 4. Horror.
That's such a good choice. The cameraman drop as well. What is gonna happen in horror?
Is this some kind of sword?
Certainly feels that way, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
Sewn into your forearm. Squeezer attached to a car battery.
For God.
Steam out of the room.
It's insane. Let us out of here.
Everything has to be based on an existing board game.
Ever hear of a game called Operation?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh yeah.
Operation. He is right. Would you do it?
This game is totally insane. Don't give up the game. The game is fun.
No, this isn't.
Wait, but
No.
only he's got to get out of it because Frank's not in it.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, I think you shit your pants too.
That was the laxative.
Goddamn. Just poop your pants.
Guys, quick!
You quit, and we won the game.
You donkey brain maniac! Uncuff me!
Cool it. Take it easy.
Andy, did you just call him donkey brain?
Yeah. What? It's an expression.
Do you two know each other?
No.
No.
No. Wait. Look, Mattel is spelled wrong on his business card.
Welcome to the home of Wolf Cola.
God.
So you clearly just hired this guy.
There's no truth in that at all. Tell him, Andy.
Just run.
I don't blame him.
If this isn't about selling the game,
It's about winning.
But the game goes on.
here we go.
He does not look good.
Yeah, I'm in a sure you're okay. I'm around it.
He's around it. Yeah, okay, here we go.
What?
You have to withstand 1 full minute of intense berating.
Set lights on.
He's ready. Lights on, he said. Lights on.
Okay.
But it's not going to be from us.
Not from us. It's from her. Oh, it's from her. Oh my God, that hurts so much. It was supposed to be a big reveal. I hate the whole thing. You are the worst.
Oh my God, what is that smell? Is that poop? Did you poop in your pants, Charlie?
Oh, that's so disgusting.
You can do this, Charlie. If you can for just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. We win the goddamn game.
The waitress must be like,
Do this. You ready? Yeah.
what is happening?
I've been waiting for this for a long time. Poop smelling trash person.
Your face, it looks like a tree.
Aww.
Is she okay?
I like the way that was shot. That's really cool.
Charlie? I thought we lost you, buddy.
All I remember is like winning the game and then passing out.
Is that how you remember it?
Yeah.
No, you cried like a baby.
Right when the waitress started talking.
Quite a bit, yeah?
You must have been hallucinating from all the blood poisoning.
So did you crush your game pieces?
We weren't even thinking about the game anymore.
I don't. These guys.
Nicest thing you've ever done.
Well, hey, Dee, can you, now that you're conscious... Dee, are you... Loser.
These guys are so. Just go cry again. Oh my God. So that was Chardee, MacDennis 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
What did you think of that one? Chaos.
Chaos, yeah.
Absolute chaos. I remember them talking about the first episode, saying it was one of the worst episodes to film.
Yeah.
Because it was just them shouting over each other and constantly shouting. And when they recorded it, it's like, oh, this ain't any good.
Yeah.
But then when you watch it back, it's like, oh, this is great. But this one, yeah, more shouting, more craziness. I really liked it.
Not as much shouting though as
No.
the first one, but that's probably what they took away from filming the first one.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I prefer bits of this over the first one. But then there's just moments in this where I'm like, I really like.
Yeah, but don't you love it when Frank gets put in a dog crate, doesn't it?
I mean, that was good, yeah. But I do like the flag raising ceremony.
Yeah.
That was hilarious, so good. Everything about it was amazing. But yeah, my God. So
we got the waitress.
Instantly, yeah. Like episode 1 of season 11, we got the waitress. Yeah. We got a callback to Chardee MacDennis.
Yeah.
We got we got a callback to like Fight Milk and a bunch of stuff. The marching people, was that like, where was that from? Was it the China like?
No, I think it might have been a play on what they described, because they said we're doing this flag raising like.
Maybe.
Something.
Yeah, maybe.
I wonder if it was that.
Possibly.
That it was because it was marching and everything, wasn't it? So I didn't know if it was like.
Possibly, I don't know. I didn't know if it was clips left over from when Frank made the video for the Chinese guy. Remember, he made
wasn't a cream pie.
No, but it's he spoke about China and it showed images of it. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, overall crazy. Yeah, it was fun though.
But basically,
did you ever expect to see the board game though?
No. But they're all in the pub
preparing
for someone to come from a hotel, isn't it?
No, from a hotel? Did they say that?
From a hotel that's interested in the game.
From Mattel.
Oh, Mattel. I thought they said from a hotel.
I was like, did they say that? No. You're right, Charlie. Jesus. Mattel. The big board game company.
It's from a hotel. I was a bit like, why does this hotel need a game? Like,
Oh my god. Mattel. Yeah, they're trying to sell the game to him. He's like interested.
So they kind of made a trailer for it.
Yeah, but Frank comes in and is like, I don't know. Does he come in with the guy? I don't remember. Oh no, Frank comes in and says like, oh, this would be perfect. We could rename the game.
Yeah.
Add my name in, Frank and Chardee MacDennis or whatever.
Your name's not Franken.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And like Chardee MacDennis is just a working title. We're still in arbitration. Like Dee's still like, I can't remember what they said, and Charlie's still, and she's like, and I will not yield. It's like, that's because you're a bitch. You're a goddamn bitch. They're just yelling at each other. And Frank's like, yeah, we can add more elements to the game and all the like crazy stuff I want to add. Is that when? Oh yeah, Frank says random acts of violence it makes things better, right? Any game better or whatever. That's what we need to add. I know.
It's like, why don't we call it Charlie MacDennis 2?
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo, and they're like, no.
Yeah, even Dennis is like, this isn't a breakdancing thing, because like I told you, I think I said it in the intro. Yeah, but the only reason I never knew where the name came from. I think I may have heard, but not really. But everyone adds it onto the end of things when you want to come up with a sequel name, because it's just such a weird title. But recently, Red Letter Media actually watched Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo on their channel, so I knew what it was about now. Still didn't make sense, the title. It was just a weird title. But they were like, no.
But then the guy comes in, Andy comes in.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, let me introduce you to Charlie MacDennis 2
Electric Boogaloo. And they were like...
They're like, right, we've got made you a little video here. And he's like, I thought we could just play the game to get a feel for it.
Well, yeah. I think they played the video first and he's like, I don't understand. But I love the video. As per usual, they're still using that same camera, I imagine. Yeah. And it's got bits left over from Fight Milk. Yeah, it just says, oh, this game's like takes parts of all your favourite games.
Yeah, I feel like there was other clips of other things on there as
well.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, it takes like Boggle and this and that.
Yeah.
There was something else he said at the end. And it was like completely random. I can't remember what it was, but yeah. But it's funny. It cut to Fight Milk again in between. Yeah. And then Dennis was like, board games? It's more like, I'm board games. And Charlie's like, well, I don't get it.
But yeah, after it finishes, the guy's like, I still don't get it. Can we just play it? And they're like,
oh no. We get a bit too competitive and into it. It's like, no, it's fine. As I'm seeing it makes it better, which makes sense. So
yeah. And they're like, let me converse with my associates.
You go get a drink, it's free, and we'll talk. It's like, okay, maybe we can play it, we just don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Which obviously, with the gang, that's impossible.
Yeah.
Absolutely impossible. Yeah.
So there's 3 teams now.
Well, they're like, Frank, you'll go with Andy. Because they're like, we'll calm.
I doesn't even know the game.
No, this is bullshit. I'm going to lose the game. It's like, calm down. It's fine.
Going to hear you, and we're not playing to win.
Yeah, we're just playing for fun. Yeah.
And then we roll into the flag raising ceremony, which
is hilarious.
It's one
Charlie
of my with a trumpet.
It's one of my favourite scenes.
And I'm like, what is happening?
Charlie's
like,
I like Charlie's just stomping and and they're all like,
what is happening?
That's the flag raising ceremony. You know, we used to do the Maori. Oh, because they do the drinks, the pre-game drinks.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh, we had no rules for no lying or swearing or whatever. Yeah. Oh, no asking questions or swearing, but we'll throw that out because it's first time. You all ready? Suck my dick. And then they smash it, and he's kind of like, whoa. Yeah. And that's when it moves to the flag. Yeah, they raise the flag. So he explains we do the flag raising because the Maori war dance got us a bit
too riled up
too early on. The first flag gets raised.
As you can see, it's not the best of flags. It's
burnt up
because we
lost.
burned.
So they've definitely played the game in between, which is hilarious. What do you think of their flag, Mac and Charlie's?
It makes sense.
The Thundercats. It doesn't make sense. We're not cats. It's like you came up with a name.
They're Thunderman.
Yeah.
And then D did.
And their one. What is up with their flag?
It's a bit
like Dennis topless and like D like.
Yeah, you have to try to kind of remind them sometimes that they're siblings.
Yeah. They had Golden Geese, was it? Was their name or something like that?
Yeah, I think it's because it's such an empowered picture, but it's also like
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't have the both of you on.
No. And then we move on to Frank's. It's so good. The colours, the look of it, everything.
He's like, it's just 4 Fs. I didn't think it would turn out like this.
He's like, I think you do exactly what you did. What do you think of it?
It needs some work doing to it.
Oh, so good. It's amazing. Yeah.
The subtle bits that pop up in this show to do with that.
What do you mean?
I think this is 3 times now, isn't it?
Now what?
That there's been the Nazi
Oh,
jokes.
Nazis?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's probably been more. I mean, a lot of it was Pop.
Yeah.
Because he was a Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also, didn't they say something here?
Oh, Frank said they used to play more violent games back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, he said something, and then, the last one I won't repeat, but...
Yeah. It was just like, what?
It's insane. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, but there we go.
Right, they go into level 1, don't they?
Questions.
Okay.
Who would you want to drink with in Philadelphia? Famous person.
Oh, these are opinion based.
So think of that. And he names someone. I can't remember who. And Charlie's ah! It's like, no, calm down. This is fine. It's like, the answer is Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
It's like, some of these are outdated. It's like, oh my god, I did not expect that. My god. There we go. So they move on to art. Right.
Which isn't someone else do?
Clay. Yeah, it's clay.
Oh yes.
Mac is making a penis.
Cupid's
A flaccid
arrow.
penis. A big penis.
A Cupid's arrow.
We don't know that. What did you think it was?
It looked like a penis.
It was 100%
Do you know
a
what it
penis.
reminds me of?
It had to be him making it as well.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
That?
The flyers to join their gang.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
So it's an arm.
What's more manly than a dick? Yeah, definitely.
But it was a Cupid's arrow with and the vein along it.
Was it how it's flying through the air?
Yeah.
Frank was making a heart. Which is good.
Yeah.
And then
which they wanted, didn't they?
Yeah, but before that, Dennis was making that. It's a head in a box. I'm going to put your head in a box, which is callback straight away.
What is this? Obviously, a woman's head in a freezer, not a box.
Well, Andy gets love from Frank, so they win. But yeah, that's what he says. The preservation of love, never ending.
In a freezer.
My God.
Yeah.
There we go.
But then it's Frank and...
No, it's Charlie and Mac's turn.
Yeah.
Put this bottle together.
Oh,
and Andy's
yes.
like, what bottle?
And then
This
Dennis
bottle.
just froze.
What do you think of this game? Would you have fun putting a bottle together like that?
I feel like I would.
I feel like in a way it'd be good, but not like a glass bottle. That would be fun.
No.
You cut to them with their cut hands and shading.
And then they have to
pour drink in it.
And then drink a bit. And then it does work.
It held.
Charlie's like, I do think I swallowed some glass.
I swallowed a big glass, but it's fine. You have to go through some pain to... Yeah.
Then it's Frank, and then they get a card that says, D and Dennis go straight to level 2.
Yeah, because they're all like us. I think they're all celebrating. They're like, "Oh, this game's not so bad. This wasn't so bad." And then they get through, and everyone's like, "Oh!" And they're like, "Yeah." Pre-round IV drip.
Yes, of wine. They tried it with beer, but it was too bubbly.
The bubbles did not go well.
Yeah, but they've not done it for the newbies.
And I like how Andy's like, "This is dangerous."
Yeah,
it's
I don't think you should be doing this.
That's fine. They're like squeezing it and whatnot. Did they then just move on?
Yeah, to physical.
Yeah, and it's the
globe.
We added a new thing. Spin the globe. Wherever you land on, you have to talk in that accent.
Yeah.
Frank lands on
Russia.
It's good. He's pretty good accent.
Yeah.
He's doing good. They're both doing good. Yeah. And then
I can't remember what he says.
Who says?
Charlie. When they then do the globe. And it lands on Brazil, doesn't it? But I can't remember what Charlie...
Brazil or something like that. I thought it was Brazil.
Yeah.
Like, what accent is that? And they're like, well, it's South American. So any
Latin,
generic. We can say any. And then they just start doing Los Angeles Mexican Cholo, they said. Yeah. Also, you went racist with it.
Yeah.
And
then what are the chances that Dee spins it and lands on Philadelphia?
And she still messes it up.
Yeah.
She just does not sound like... Dennis is like, that's not even close. What are you doing?
They just talk normally.
So I don't know. I guess their accents aren't strong enough. Maybe. I'm guessing, are they all from Philly in real life? I don't know. I don't know what a Philadelphia accent sounds like. Maybe the way Dennis was doing it. But there we go. I like how they keep squeezing the bags. And the next card is you got to put your hand on the bird or whatever. Whoever
Phony.
Lasts the longest. And then I like how is it? It's Frank. He says, "This is shit." The way he says it in a Russian accent is so good. And it cuts to
them all having a hand on Dean.
It's like, you could do this, and Mac's like, "Nope," straight away.
Her husband.
Which is hilarious. Like Andy's like, I don't get this. She's a pleasant woman. She's attractive. Like, Dennis like, don't make this sexual. It's gonna make it weird.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Dennis?
I think it's just Dennis and Andy left at this time, isn't it?
Because your hand is next to her breast is making you want to
sex.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I don't want you. And he like pulls away.
Then they realise he used glue.
Cheaters.
Shame.
And Andy's like, he broke accents. Wait. He's like, no, we can now to shame them properly. Shame. They always cheating.
Yeah.
They're the worst. God damn it.
Then the next card that's pulled out.
I can't even remember what they called it. Because they call it shoots and ladders. We call it snakes and ladders here. But they called it, I can't remember.
Shoots and ladders.
Shits and ladders or something?
Shits and ladders,
yeah. Or alternatively, shoots and poopers or something like that. I can't remember. And then Andy was like, poops and bladders. And they were like, yeah, it's a good name. So many names you could come up with.
So the next one is they all have to take a strong laxative and climb up a ladder. And the first one...
This is an insane board game.
Yeah.
An insane, of course they came up with this. The insanity it is. It just doesn't make any sense.
And then funny. Frank prepares the laxative for them all.
Oh, he mentions about round 4. And there's like, well, there's no round 4. Like, horror. They were like, he does not represent this game. But he brings out the strongest laxative.
Yep, and they all
go to the ladders.
I'm starting to feel something. Oh,
they all faint. I like how Dee faints and Frank's standing behind her.
Yeah.
Like, welcome to horror.
Yeah. And he's handcuffed them all.
He pausing. I like that shot of him pouring it at the cameraman.
Yeah. And then he's handcuffed them all in the basement to the pipes, which I said felt like a draw on Saw, the first Saw movie.
And it was. Yeah. Because he's dressed as Jigsaw.
Yeah.
And they're all like, there's a key in your forearm. You have to cut it out with pliers, with tweezers attached to a car battery. What? Last one out loses. Yeah, or first one wins. They're like, this is crazy. This doesn't make any sense.
But then they all start to do it.
Well, he's like, it doesn't make sense because all of the other games are based on other games. It's like, have you ever heard of a game called Operation? He's like, Dee's like, she's right. They all try to start. The guy's like, this is crazy. Like Andy, he's like, no.
Yeah. It's not what I signed up to.
No, they all kind of give up, and Charlie's like, I think I got it. Oh no, there's this bone.
And then Frank comes in and is like, you'll give up.
That means I win. Yay. And that's when Andy breaks character. Yeah. Says, you donkey-brained idiot.
Yeah, and he's like, wait. Dennis.
Well, he's like, this is not what I signed up for. And then he gets out and he's like, what do you mean? And they're all questioning it.
Yeah.
Did you think when he said it?
Yeah, I was a bit like, why's he called him a donkey brain?
Yeah.
And that's when Dennis gets the card out and it's like, wait, Mattel isn't even spelt correct.
Hotel isn't even spelled correct.
I did wonder why he said Mattel at that point. I was like,
There you go.
And he says, let me try and call the number. And then he calls the number and then it's
Wolf Cola.
Yeah.
Another callback. Yeah. There we go. Basically, the guy. You're like, you fake this all to win. He's like, no, there's no proof of that.
Yet.
Well, no. I mean, of this scene. I haven't wrote anymore. But he's like, you've got no proof of that. And the guy's like, runs out. Like, have you got anything to say? And
then he's like, moving on.
Yeah.
Charlie picks a card.
He's like that. You okay, Charlie? There's a lot of blood poison or whatever.
No, I think they just say that you've lost a lot of blood.
I think he says something about poisoning in your blood. Yeah, Mac does. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But, yeah.
The card is he has to withstand being berated for 1 minute.
Yes.
Like, okay, yeah, you can do this.
Yeah. Because this was the card we got at the end of the first game, but then the time ran out, so they never did it. Because, they were talking about how they could berate Dee for hours and she never broke.
Yeah.
So yeah, but they bring out
the waitress.
I love that. It's like, oh, you're the worst. You're making this. You're just awful. They're so awful to her.
Yeah.
She's done nothing. Well, mostly nothing wrong, but
we kind of see the scene out of Charlie's eyes. They're kind of really dazed, and like even like they're like, "You alright?" And he's like, "A little bit."
Yeah.
And they're like,
"That's all."
Yeah, he's okay. And it's like, I don't think he is okay. But then we see it like glazed over, like the camera.
Because it looks like he's going to cry at first, and Max like hold it together and slaps him. Got a minute. There you go. But yeah, from his viewpoint, and she's like, "I've been waiting for this."
Yeah, he's got a face like an ape or
a troll.
Troll
face, so ugly.
Yeah.
I hate you. I wish you would die. Like it's so awful.
And then he sees them, and they're like, "Yeah, you did it.
You won."
And then it's
cuts to the bed in the hospital, and he hasn't.
No.
Because of course he hasn't.
He wakes up to Dee and Dennis in the bed, and he's like, "I won."
I like how they're both like, is that how you remember it? Like you won? No, you cried almost immediately as soon as she started talking.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Did you crush her?"
It's like, no, we weren't thinking of that.
I wanted to make sure you.
What did you
okay.
think at this point?
I just think this is a bit weird.
Yeah, they're being too nice. She's because he even says, "The nicest thing you've ever done," which does not make sense for them.
And then Dennis is like, "Dee, are you ready?"
Yeah, we didn't want to do that when you're unconscious, but now that you're conscious,
and we know that you're okay.
Lights the match, sets the flag on fire, stamps, and and he starts crying. That's it. Chardee MacDennis 2. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy start to the season.
Very crazy.
Yeah. Can only
It's
go.
interesting it was only 2 of them that wrote it though as well.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Charlie Day to be sat there and think, I really think my character will actually dig a hole in his arm to his bone.
Oh, and poop himself.
That
must be the laxatives. And he's like, there was no laxatives. I really like that bit.
Yeah.
Because like she even says, have you pooped yourself? Like the waitress.
I think it is funny when you know that they write some of these episodes that you're like, they sat there and wrote like this stuff. Like sometimes like you're like, You wanted this? Yeah,
well, I like it as well because, like, obviously the characters are arseholes, but they're written in a way that you don't really root for them, like, to win or get better, and they never do. They always stay in, like...
I always sympathise with Charlie, though.
In a way, he has done some horrible stuff.
There's only a few odd occasions in the whole, like, 10 seasons that I've been like, you are being an arsehole.
Yeah. When he was dating, what's her name? Remember?
Yes.
When Dee and Charlie find love, that episode. Yeah. No, yeah. You can feel sorry for them and you can sympathise them or want a certain character to win over the others, but they're always doing horrible things and stuff. But again, they never win from it. No. They never get anything really.
No.
Very rarely. And they always end up back where they were.
Yeah.
And poopy pants. There you go. Good start to the season. Will it be more crazy as we go? Who knows?
Maybe.
We've got 9 more episodes of season 11. Just getting started. But we'll be back for Person of Interest next on the channel. Right? Yeah. I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. No. Yes.
Do another take with the other one and then you can add which one.
It doesn't matter. Otherwise, we'll be back with Always Sunny in 3 or 4 days. Yeah. Alright. Thank you very much for watching. We shall see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.